What up, Homedawgs? My name is Gokey Gamer, and welcome everybody to week 7. It says week 6, but it's week 7 of the SDA, where this week we're going to be going up against none other than the commissioner himself, a praetor, and the coach of the McChesney Park Slowpokes. Here are the teams: Blop, Iron Moth, TERA. Iron Moth is insane. Archaludon is also crazy. Polytoad, all these crazy sets. DREDNAW, that could have Swift Swim or Strong Jaw, that can also TERA, Serena. So many massive threats, and I am really scared of this game. But regardless, let's go ahead and jump into it and pray to God that we can survive. Also, Annihilate. I don't know how I just ignored Annihilate there, but yeah, Annihilate's a whole thing too. Jesus, this is gonna be such a tough game. Wish me luck, everybody, because I'm gonna need it. There's also been Kirchen, now that I think about it, too. Again, so many insane threats on this team. I'm very, very scared, and I really hope I don't die. Alrighty-o, show me the threats, show me what's here, show me the reason I want to cry. Let's see. No Jolteon, okay. We see Iron Moth, Hatterene, Annihilate, Serena, DREDNAW, and Iron Jugulus. Okay, so this is pretty much, honestly, everything I was expecting. I am glad not to see Jolteon, because that makes leading Kilowattrel the freest button click ever in the history of leads, and yes, I'm not even going to think about it anymore. Also, no, Archaludon is wild. Wow, okay, I will very gladly take that, though. That is amazing. I don't think I overprepped for that thing. I feel fairly confident in this team. Let's pray to God that it works. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. Let's freaking do this. Hey, y'all, before continuing the video, I just wanted to take a second to plug my Ko-Fi page. I'm currently saving money to eventually buy a laptop to help with editing so I can get you all more videos, so any support is immensely appreciated. You'll not only have access to videos a day early, but you'll also have access to team previews, exclusive benefits on my Discord server, the ability to vote in exclusive polls, and even be named after one of my Pokemon on my Draft League and NUZLOCKE teams if you become a member, along with many other benefits. If y'all enjoy my content, then I highly recommend checking it out. With that out of the way, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's hop into the rest of the video. Alrighty, let's freaking do this! Let's go! Alright, so we are going to see Pixie Dust, none other than Iron Moth straight up. That is crazy to me. Wow. And we are going to see Booster Energy immediately. This is going to be probably Special Attack. Okay, Special Attack. Fiery Dance shouldn't KO, Sludge Wave could KO. So I think what I'm going to do here... I mean, I can literally revenge this with Sucker Punch, I think. Maybe not, actually. I might not be able to revenge that with Sucker Punch. Well, no, I have other ways to revenge this. I'm just gonna click T-Bolt here. Yep, we just landed T-Bolt. We're hoping to see a para here. That'd be amazing. We don't see the para. We do just see a raw Energy Ball, though. I'm okay with this. That's fine with me. That is fine by me. I just click it again, baby. I'm going crazy with it, baby. I'm going crazy. Let's go. We are gonna see the Fiery Dance. That should pick up the KO. And, alright, that's fine, I'm okay with this. I mean, I guess I could have clicked Volt Switch there and swapped into Nureyev. Do we see this attack boost? We do not. I think I just go Nureyev and I just click Body Slam. I think there's no reason for me not to here. Yeah, I just go into Nureyev. We can take anything that this thing wants to throw at me, and I just click Body Slam, I think? Yeah, I'm gonna click Body Slam just to be safe. Annihilate could come in here, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. This thing is probably dead straight up. I am very surprised they're letting Iron Moth go down. They are going to hard swap here, which makes sense. So they might guess that this thing is Assault Vest, which is fine. We're going to see this thing come in, which is going to be Annihilate. That's fine. This thing is built to take this thing on. Alright, I just Psychic Noise you. No reason for me not to. If this thing is bulky, Ursaluna Blood Moon also outspeeds it. So, yeah, we're chilling. We are mad chilling. We're going to see Raw Encore. So this thing is fast, which makes sense, actually. That does make sense. That is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. I could go Shaman here. I kind of want to do that. I think I will go Shaman, honestly. Just for fun. Let's go Shaman. Bada bing, bada boom. Shaman hits the field. We are going to see a raw CC. That's going to do a lot of damage, and by a lot of damage, I mean just a little bit of damage, but that's fine. We do see a lowered defense as well. We could see Serena come in here. I think that's what I kind of want to do. I kind of want to just click Air Slash. Yeah, I'm going to click Air Slash here. We are going to see the hard swap. That makes sense. Let's see what comes in here. What is it going to be? It's going to be Hand Nibbles. That's going to be none other than Iron Jug. Okay, so that's this thing. We are going to see Booster on this as well, which is very, very interesting. Let's see, is it speed? It is speed. Very intriguing indeed. Air Slash, bada bing, bada boom. Does a decent chunk of damage. Okay, you do get Flash Cannon. I think what I do here, I think I just go back into Nureyev. You know what? No, I'm gonna go crazy with it. I'm gonna go into King Me here, actually. Let's go King Me. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going crazy with it. Let's go. Let's see the Flash Cannon. We do see the Flash Cannon here. That is fine by me. That does diddly squat. Earth Power does 52 to 62%. That's fine with me. I click Iron Head here and I weaken this thing down. We are just going to see raw Earth Power. That's fine. We tank that very well. And we just get off our Iron Head. Boom. Solid chunk of damage. We love to see it. Now, I feel like you have to think a Sucker Punch is coming out here, so what do I do in response to that? I think I'm going to go into this thing. I'm going to go into this thing because I'm predicting a swap. They don't swap. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Very, very, very interesting. Unless they did like a slow U-turn, which they could have done. They just raw Earth Power again. Alright, they're getting this we're getting this read pretty well, unfortunately. There's not much I can do about it. I think what I do here, just to guarantee the KO, I go for a Body Slam. They could swap here. That's fine. They taunt me. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But they're probably going to go into Annihilate next, just because they've already taunted me. We are going to go for the Body Slam. Iron Jugulus goes down. That's fine by me. Let's see if Annihilate comes in. It probably does. Yep, that is going to be Annihilate. I think here I just swap into Shaman again. If Shaman goes down, that's fine. Yeah, actually, no. If Shaman goes down, that's actually... Yeah, no. They'll put me in Healing Wish range, so that's fine. Alright, so we are going to see the swap here. Bada bing, bada boom. Shaman's going to come in. I will fire off a Healing Wish if they go for CC, which is my guess. They are going to fire off a CC. That's fine by me. Alright, I think that should be Custat Berry range if I had to guess. So I will go ahead, just fire off a Healing Wish here for... just because I can. They do opt to hard swap here, so that's fine. Pixie Dust, that is going to be Moth again. That's fine. I'm okay with Moth coming in here. Healing Wish, bada bing, bada boom. Beautiful. Shaman does go down here, which is fine with me. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to go into Thriller. I will go into Thriller here. I threaten out with a Vacuum Wave if they want to save this thing. If they don't want to save this thing, that's fine by me. Earth Power is a very free button click, so is Hyper Voice. I'm kind of tempted to click either or. I'll go ahead and click Earth Power on the off chance for a defense drop. That would be awesome. We are just going to see Raw Energy Ball. That shouldn't KO me, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't KO me, so that's fine. We are going to fire off our Earth Power. Bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. Iron Moth goes down. Major, major threat out of the way. I guess I should have... I guess I shouldn't have done that because Serena could come in here, but that's fine, I think. I am burning some checks fairly quickly, which is a bit concerning, but I think we'll be fine, honestly. I think we'll be okay. We are just going to see this thing come back in. That's fine by me. I'm okay with this. I'm just going to outspeed you, get some chip off on you, and we'll be happy with that. Oh, so, okay, so you're Jolly. You're Jolly then. You're Jolly max speed. That's good to know. That's really good information to know. Yeah, that's actually amazing. So you're either Choice Scarf or you're Jolly. No, you're not even Choice Scarf. Yeah, because, yeah, that's fine. Okay, we go into Gemstone here every single time then. Bada bing, bada boom. We see Gemstone here. I click the TERA button immediately, and I Trick Room. We could see a taunt, but that's fine. I can still Draining Kiss this thing, and it's going to do a crap ton of damage now that we know you're at least somewhat offensive. And we do see the hard swap as well. We're going to see Pudding Pop. That's going to be Hatterene. That's fine with me. All right, we are going to TERA. It looks like Annihilate is pretty offensively invested too, so that's good to note. We are just going to fire off our Raw TERA Fairy, bada bing, bada boom. We could see Imprison strats here. That is something I did briefly consider. Alright, so we fired off our Trick Room. We do Speed Tie with this, which is good to note. I can also always go into Nureyev pretty freely here as well, or even Iron, or even not even Iron, whatever his face is called. You have plans for something. I'm going to go into King Gambit here. I don't think you're going to predict the Raw switch into King Gambit here. So unfortunately, because the Trick Room is up, we do not outspeed this because I do have exactly one speed point, but we are faster than everything else, which is good to know. And we do manage to get back up to full HP very easily with King Gambit, and we do have Supreme Overlord, which is really, really good. We are just going to see Raw Draining Kiss here. That does a decent chunk of damage, but nothing else should knock me out here. I am just going to click Iron Head for free. They do just go for another Raw Draining Kiss. That's fine. That does a little bit more chip. We do fire off our Iron Head. This thing just drops. We love to freaking see it, baby. We also have 3 allies fainted. That could have been a roll, actually, if it was like max HP, max defense, but still, that's really good for us. I'll take it. Mommy Thighs, that's definitely Serena here. Kotao does 72 to 86%, and you'll be doing some decent chip to Nureyev, but that's fine, I think. I'm okay with doing this. We are going to hit that swap, and we are going to go into Nureyev here, just because we can and we want to. Bada bing, bada boom. We are going to frisk and we find Weakness Policy. Good to know. That's very good to know. We are just going to see Raw Low Kick. That's fine. I'm going to click Psychic Noise here on the chance they switch into Annihilate. Alright, we do fire off our Psychic Noise. That does a lot of damage. That was a crit. I am very sorry about that crit. Very, very unfortunate crit there. We are going to see Triple Axle. Raw Triple Axle. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Does quite a decent chunk of damage, but this is all good with me. Twisted Dimensions return to normal as well, which is fine. I think they're going to value getting more damage off on this thing, so I think they're going to try to just knock me out. I will go for Psychic Noise just in case. They do go for Triple Axle. Do they land all 3 is the question. This is number 3. They do land all 3, but they do miss, which is a bit unfortunate for them. We are going to fire off a Psychic Noise. Bada bing, bada boom. We love to see it. Alright, and they are no longer prevented from healing, but I am just going to click Psychic Noise one more time because I can. They should knock me out here, I think. Serena does get taunt, which is something I do need to keep in mind, so I might just go for the KO with Diancie. I don't know, though. Alright, so we do actually see the hard swap. Do we see Annihilate come in? That is the question. We are going to see Annihilate come in. Is this thing weakness policy, I wonder? We fire off our Psychic Noise. It can no longer heal, which is pretty good. That does half, which is crazy. Let's see if you're weakness policy. You're not weakness policy, which is crazy to me. I just Psychic Noise. They opt to hard swap again. Are they they're building up their Rage Fist, which is interesting. They are going to sack off Serena now, which is very intriguing. So Serena is going to go down here. They're aiming for probably, I'm guessing this is going to be a Dreadnought Shell Smash endgame, which if that's the case, that's a bit scary, but we can work around that for sure. We are going to see Franklin. This is going to be the Dreadnought. I'm going to Body Slam on the Shell Smash. This way, this breaks any Sash shenanigans. We can also burn the TERA, which is really good for us. We're going to see if this is TERA Water flying the ground. Flying would be best case scenario, probably. We see TERA Ground. That's fine. That's still better than Water, so I will take it. All right, let's see the Shell Smash. Yep, well, that is the Shell Smash right there. All right, so you're TERA Ground. This is going to do a pretty big chunk to you. This Weird Ear is going to do a pretty big chunk of damage to you, so I am very okay with this. Do we see White Herb? We don't see White Herb, so this thing is -1 defense. Do we get the para? We do not get the para, but we will two-shot this thing, so you do have to pick up a KO on me now. All right, we're just gonna see a raw EQ. That's probably the most damage that it can do to Diancie, so I'm gonna see if you can actually KO Diancie from this range. You should not be able to KO me. I will go ahead and fire off a Trick Room. Yeah, this should in theory be fine. I will still fire off my Trick Room, I think. Yeah, I will fire off my Trick Room because that means even if this thing dies, then the King Gambit can come in and revenge. So we are going to see, we don't get knocked out, which is great. We are going to also reveal our Citrus Berry, and we do fire off our Trick Room, and Diancie will just fire off a Draining Kiss on the next turn, which should hopefully pick up the KO on this Dreadnought, which would be very, very nice. And then if Diancie manages to knock out Dreadnought, I think Diancie will also pick up the KO on Annihilate, which should hopefully win us the game. We go for a Draining Kiss again. Hopefully this picks up the KO. Do we see a KO? Yes, we do. All right, all that's left is Annihilate. Alrighty, so you go down. I'm assuming that this thing is probably not Scarf, but it's definitely Jolly. Rage Fist. Rage Fist should never KO me at all, whereas a Draining Kiss you're definitely not, like, death invested, so Draining Kiss will probably always KO this Annihilate. Yeah, Annihilate is definitely in range if you're an offensive variant, which I definitely think you are. I just click Draining Kiss 2 more times at the very least. Draining Kiss, bada bing, bada boom. Do we see a knockout? Survey says we do! Victory for the Milwaukee Meta Champs, 2-0. Diancie is really putting in the work for this team. I'm so glad I brought this set. We frickin' love to see it. GG's to my opponent. Really, really well played. That got very, very scary for a while. I think they might have just tried to over-predict. I think that's what happened, especially during that, like, late mid-game. I think they tried to over-predict. That's my guess. I'm sure I'll talk with them in DMs afterwards, but that was still a very, very enjoyable fight, and I think I think, like, I definitely didn't play as well as I could have, but it was still a very, very good game, and I was able to, like, find my outs, which I think was very, very valuable. But regardless, please be sure to check out the Praetor side of the battle down in the description below. I'm very, very, very excited to see the sets he brought and what his plans were and why he made the moves he did. I'm very, very excited about it, but, yeah, without any further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. So thank you all so much for watching. If you all enjoyed, please be sure to consider leaving a like and subscribing, turning on notifications, all that fun stuff. If you have not seen my championship battle in the SPDA Master Ball Division, please consider checking it out. And with all of that being said, I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace out, mates!